Hey, hey, hey now, family. Oh, goodness. It is gloomy out. It is rainy out here in Delaware. But we are going to have a marvelous, wonderful, purpose-driven day. Now, I just want to double check, make sure all my settings are good as everyone comes on in. We are going to have an awesome time today. Let me make sure, yep, we're public. Whew! It's raining outside. It's a little warm in here today, but it's raining outside. It may be gloomy. And I know some of us, we thrive off of the sunlight, so you may be moving a little slow today. But come on, let's get energized because today is another day to live out my purpose and to give it 120%, not 50%. Not 80%, but today is another day to live out my, come on, claim it, my purpose and to give it 120%. Let's go. Let's get energized. We have a full day of purpose-filled work ahead of us. Come on. It is our winning Wednesday and you ought to be excited. Go ahead, write what you are grateful for in the chat. For me, I'm grateful. I got some good sleep last night. That good kind of sleep, right? Oh, Trina said it's raining here too. What are you grateful for today? Remember, and we're going to talk about it in today's chat. Gratitude is so important, and I hope that we're no longer sleeping on the importance of gratitude. What are you grateful for today? Let's go ahead to our inspiration. As always, there's different events happening around town. And I want you to know about one of my best friends' private practices. We're in this mental health field together. It's called Motivational Counseling and Consulting. If you need services, they accept all the insurances here, the major ones in Delaware. They're a great team of therapists. They just brought on a male therapist. So you can give them a call at 302-307-6558. Excuse me. Or visit them at vimontecounseling.com. As always, we are super excited. Girls Academy is coming back. Do you have a young lady where you say, well, I just need a group. I just need someone to help pour into this special young lady in my life. It doesn't matter what state they are in because we are virtual. We had someone all the way from Lower Maryland last time, she was pretty far because I had to drive down there. But she came and celebrated with us at the ending ceremony. It is an application process because we want to make sure we have young ladies that are dedicated to the process. Applications, if you just send an email now, we'll get that out to you. The cost is $125. If you're like, you know what, I don't have a young lady, but I would love to sponsor one. Well, we would be so excited. There are 10 spots available. You can email at ladorsey@levantedorsey.com. I'll put all of this in my stories, of course, or you can send a text or call to 302-956-9188. We just really want to pour into the young ladies of this generation and make sure that they are equipped with that purpose, that confidence, that self-esteem, all of that. And then lastly, another one of my best friends, my sissy, Miss Shay Marriott, will be having, come on now, ladies, we done been through some stuff. It could be, Shay, you got to let me know. Is it for the fellas too? But we have been through some things, and whether it be a divorce, loss of a relationship, whether it be learning to love yourself again, living with chronic pain, whatever it is that you need to rebirth within you, renew, rebuild, and restore, this course is for you. And until April 30th, you could get it for $97. And then it goes up to $147. Good morning, Rita. So this is definitely a course I have already seen some of the content, and I know it is going to be life changing. So go ahead, you can make sure to sign up for that. And as always, don't forget, I think y'all was sleeping. This is still March. We have been doing our challenge, whether you're working on forgiving yourself, making a budget for yourself. This weekend, my girls trip is coming up. I'm so excited. I did the photo shoot this past weekend. Come on. 31 days of self-care is what we were focused on. So don't sleep on it, guys. We got to execute on those things. All right. I hope you're feeling wonderful. Go ahead and share this out, because we are talking about an important subject today: loving yourself past the pain. Come on now. Before we do, let's go ahead. So yesterday I read the devotional. Remember, I'm coming from the Bible app, the one that comes on your phone, standard version. And it's with Cora, hold on, I always forget her name, Cora Jakes Coleman, right? And yesterday I read the devotional, but today I'm going to read the scripture. It's 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 11 through 12. But you, Timothy, man of God, run for your life from all this. Pursue a righteous life, a life of wonder, faith, love, steadiness, and courtesy. Run hard and fast in the faith. Seize the eternal life, the life you were called to. Come on, that sounds like purpose to me. The life you so fervently embraced in the presence of so many witnesses. That sounds like purpose to me. Come on, we got to grab it. We got to have the faith. We got to believe. Good. Trina said, I'm grateful for my children and family. I am also grateful. I don't know what's on my throat today. I am also grateful for my friendship, Brandon, coming on and blessing us yesterday. Didn't he give us some things to really think about in relationships? If you didn't see it, catch the replay. It is on. Oh my gosh. I don't have my water with me either. Excuse me. It is on my page. It is also on the YouTube page under Levante Dorsey. So you can definitely check that out. Thank you so much, friendship. Go ahead. Let's get to it. Love yourself past the pain. Come on. Am I alone? Am I the only one who has been through some situations in life? Rita, I don't know what you typing. What in the world? Am I the only one who has been through some situations in life that just threatened to take me all the way out? The pain, the hurt, it was just unbearable. And you pick your pain point. Tell me where the pain point was. You don't have to write it, but get it to the forefront of your mind. Whether it was in a relationship, whether it was a situation at work, within church, within your family, a pain point, a disappointment, something that occurred in your life that had you feeling so low, not knowing yourself, right? And if you look at that situation today, there's still remnants of it that carry along with you each day that make you feel that you are not fully walking in your 100% self, in your 100% purpose, not being Levante, not being Trina, not being Rita, not showing up in this world the way that you know you can, because there's something from that pain point. There's something from that past still holding on to you. Am I alone? Has anyone else ever experiencing that, right? And hello, champion. Oh, it's the baby writing. Am I the only one that has experienced that? So how, though, you say, Levante, how do I shed that? How do I love myself past that pain? Because we always talk about the importance of self-love, being self-affirming, pouring into yourself versus depending on it to happen externally. Well, first, what we need to do is identify what is that pain point, right? And a lot of times in therapy, a lot of people show up with the symptoms of it, but unable to identify the root. So you just got to start to look here, throw things out there, get a journal, get your paper, and write down, okay, this is when I started feeling this way. And if I go back, this is what happened. I remember one of my pain points, once I really processed through it, came all the way back from when I was a kid. A kid. And it was still having its remnants showing up as anxiety in my life here today. But I had to do the work, identify what the pain point was, recognize that I am safe and more than able to love myself in order to work past it. So our first step in loving yourself past the pain is, what is that pain point? You have to put a name on it in order to shed of it. Am I making sense? Come on now. Let me know. So then, and this is what I love about friendship, because he posed this question to me the other day, and there was something about the way he said it that really hit my mind. Because a lot of times we have these moments, these incidents, these past pains, these current pains, right? And we're telling ourselves a story about it that may be false. So the question is, what is your truth in it? How is this really showing up in your world? How is it really affecting you? Whatever it may be for you, what is your truth regarding this pain point? What is your truth regarding that relationship? This is for my sisters and my brothers today. That relationship that hurts you to the core, that has left an effect, maybe making you feel less than. Maybe you say, I don't think this way about myself. I'll never have anyone else again. Am I enough? What is that pain point? Or that job that said that you weren't skilled enough, you weren't intelligent enough, you weren't who they needed for the company. What is your truth? Because the truth may be that you truly believe that for yourself. But I'm here to tell you today, it's a lie. It is absolutely a lie. Because you were brought into this world with a divine purpose, a divine gift. And any other human that tries to knock that down, we're going to pray for them. That's what we're going to do. Good morning to you. So what is your truth regarding that pain point? Digging it from the past, looking at what is it that rocked me so strong that it left this impression that is now affecting my current day and stopping me from being the best Rita, stopping me from being the best Levante, stopping me from being the best Toya that I can be. Come on now. What is it? Because we have to identify it. And like I just said, it was showing up in my world today. And when I dug back, it was from when I was 7, 8 years old. Because sometimes you got to go back that far, clear up some stuff to get to where you're going, right? And then it brings us to, when it comes to that pain point, what are you saying about you? Remember, I always said it's important how we talk to ourselves. Because sometimes we talk about other people, we can be our toughest critics. We can be the one putting ourselves down. Even in those little moments where you say, oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. Why'd I do that? I charge people, even in those moments, not to say that, because that little remark about yourself can really sit with you. So I charge people to say, no, you're not dumb. You might have made a mistake, but you're not dumb. What are you saying about you? What are you saying about how that incident, how that person hurt you, how that situation hurt you? What are you saying about how it defines you current day? Come on now. And I don't know about you, but in past relationships, this is for my men and my ladies. Because ladies, we hurt the men too. In a past relationship, I came out of that questioning, why wasn't I enough? What did I not do good enough? How come I didn't have it? And it really makes you look at yourself like you're less than versus seeing, well, that just wasn't for me. That wasn't the situation for me. Or you might have applied for a job and not gotten it, and you're wondering why am I not good enough? What didn't they see in me? Come on now. Y'all know they just looking at a piece of paper most of the time. They can't, that don't really show you. And then, to me, typically when you get turned down for a job, you getting saved from some stuff you didn't know was behind that application. What are you saying about you? Because you got to turn it around. You have to make sure that at all times you are affirming yourself. You're checking in with yourself and reflecting and saying, what can I do better? But not from the stance of, oh, I'll never get there. No, you're pushing yourself every day. You're encouraging yourself and you're not allowing those negative things to creep in. because we are going to love ourselves. Love, the art of love. Care for ourselves. Love yourself past the pain, not depend on other people to come in and love you. Because what we do too, a lot of us are so afraid of being alone, so afraid of losing certain situations, certain people. But when we love ourselves first, when we can give that to ourselves, it's a powerful thing. People joke with me, and it's a part of, and we'll talk about it with the self-care, but I'll skip ahead to it now. People joke with me when I say, I take myself on dates. I go out to eat by myself. Back in the day, I went to the movies by myself, go for a walk by myself. The art of spending time with yourself and getting comfortable with it. At first, it may not be comfortable, but getting comfortable with it shows that, okay, even when my best friend lets me down, even when my mate lets me down, I love myself. I am one with myself and I can uplift myself. Am I making sense today? Is this clear for everyone? Are you getting the importance of being able to love yourself and that anyone else that comes in will be an added bonus then? Come on now. And then we have to know that we are worthy. It could have been your parents. It could have been an auntie, an uncle, a cousin, a best friend that tried to break you to the core and tell you that you weren't enough. But I'm here today to reassure you, to reaffirm that you are enough. You are worthy. Everything that you desire that is going to be good in your life, you are worthy to have. But you have to believe it and claim it for yourself first, right? She said, best thing you ever told me to do. You have to believe it for yourself, because if you don't believe it for yourself, how's it going to come to you? You are worthy. So even in those moments, see, this is why you have to put this in practice. This is why you have to do those affirmations. This is why you have to be in a routine of self-care. Because even in those moments of self-doubt, even in those moments when the hurt and the pain hits you beyond measure, when you have those rituals to go back to let you know, okay, this is just a speed bump. This is just a bump in the road. This is just a pain point that you reaffirm yourself and knowing I am worthy. I do deserve the best. Because I know a lot of y'all too. Morning, TT. Tiara, I know a lot of y'all too have been looking at, I don't know, maybe it's the allergies, have been looking at that relationship expert, and y'all see what's going on with his wife. And I don't know their story, so I can't really speak on it, but we're all reading her body language in the video, and we're wondering, does she recognize her worth? Come on, that's what we're wondering. And the thing is, we've all been there, right? We've all been in a situation where, were we really walking in our truth, right? So I would ask her to ask herself these questions, right? But we have to know in those situations what our worth is, and that we are worthy and deserving and can have so much more. Come on, claim it today. Believe it today. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. So then, well, if I say, what does that look like? Like, I've had the pain point. I've been beating myself up, right? You got to have forgiveness. You have to, forgive yourself for putting yourself through that. And then you have to let it go. And you always know I'm an advocate for talking to someone professional to help you process through these points. Because as I'm telling you to go back and break it down, your one-on-one therapist would absolutely do this with you. You would have a book. We would process through it, all of that. Come on now. We don't play no games. And we would look at what those statements that you're saying to yourself to just help you. It's almost like it's a big pile of mess. And we just helping you together. You doing the work, but we're helping you to clean it up. Morning, friendship, right? So a part of it is forgiveness and letting go of what that pain point was, whatever that person did, whatever that job didn't do for you, whatever that family member, whatever that pain point is that you identified. It's about forgiveness and letting it go. Now, forgiveness, I know, it's challenging. I remember when I was younger, I used to be like, did I really forgive? In my heart, I want to forgive. But it's like, how do you really know? And I'm going to take y'all I'm going to challenge you to go to the word or to someone, because I'm not I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the guru in that area. But to go and really study forgiveness and working on it, right? And I know everybody say I can forgive, but I ain't forgetting. I ain't tell you to forget now. Keep it there, but your actions shouldn't dictate one of a heart that lacks forgiveness. That's the difference. So once we forgive and let it go, we're going back to that bad boy that I always talk about. Gratitude, the studies show, those who show gratitude, those who can express what they're grateful for on a regular basis, have more days of happiness, right? Those who give themselves self-care. And you guys, I'll give you examples. I told you to have your little self-care coping box, whatever it is. We had our 31 days of self-care challenge. Whatever it is that you need to do to show daily gratitude and self-care to help you push past the pain and to work on loving yourself past the pain. I hope this was clear. Share it out. If you got to go back and listen to the points again, because whatever it is that is holding you from your past, that is a pain point, we got to let it go, sis. We got to let it go, brother. We're not living like that no more. We're focused on our purpose. It's the purpose experience. We're focused on living happy days, even when it's gloomy and rainy. Happy, happy days, right? All the time. So I found, and I'm going to read it for you guys because it's probably going to show up in small print, of affirmations specific to loving yourself past the pain and letting go of hurts from the past. I found it. Hold on. Let me pull it up on my phone because it's even small for me. We absolutely have to do this. So number one, we're going to say it together. Right now, in this moment, I release each and everything that is attempting to weigh me down. I am surrounded by an overflowing sense of warmth, peace, and happiness. My spirit is renewed. My mind is set free. I am not defined by my past pain and hurts. Let's say that one again. I am not defined by my past pain and hurts. I forgive those who have hurt me. Come on, there's that forgiveness. I take captive any negative thoughts and memories. They have no place in my heart or mind. I welcome a life filled with an abundance of positive thoughts and good vibes. I have control over my thoughts and what I allow myself to focus on. I am not held back by the spirit of offense. I am compassionate with myself. I have patience with myself. Now, that is something about those that hit the point. And I'll go ahead and I'll post those in my stories in case you want to go back and look at those. Share this out because someone needs this today. Someone is stuck in their past pain that needs to be released. I hope and pray that you have a wonderful, beautiful day. Let me give y'all a heads up because I still got to figure this out. Today, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then I'm on my girls trip. So Monday, I'm either going to go live early or it'll be a little bit later once I get off the plane because we have an early morning flight on Monday. I'll probably go early or I might go from the airport because I want to spend my Monday with you guys. But I'm giving you a heads up so you can prepare so Rita won't be like, where we at? All right. I love you guys. Have a marvelous winning Wednesday and I will see you bright and early tomorrow. Bye. At Levante Endorsi and Associates, our therapists are seeking to shatter any myths that say it is not okay to not be okay. At our practice, our clinicians are experts in a wide variety of clinical interventions to address the needs of the population, whether it be anxiety, depression, relationship issues, whatever you present with, we are here to help. All in all, if you simply need someone to talk to, call or text us today at 302-956-9188 or visit us on the web at Levante.